In 2015, when I was working in an MNC company, I switched the project. Okay. And when I joined a new project, I observed that my project manager, the new project manager, was a yes boss man, which means he never used to say no to anybody. He would say yes to the client, he would say yes to delivery manager, he would say yes to seniors, he would say yes to team members. And you know what happened to that project? That project was complete disaster. That project was completely a failure. You know why it happened? Well, I will tell you that. But before that, hello everyone. My name is Akanksha and I am a communication coach. I help working professionals and young professionals to improve their communication skills so that they can attract great career opportunities and abundance in life. Believe me, effective communication can bring abundance to your life. Okay, so let's move. I was talking about my project manager, Sumit, who was a yes boss man, and he never said no to the project. And because of that, project was failure. Okay, now why it happened? Let's analyze one by one. After putting 100% of efforts, after putting hours and hours and days of efforts, after putting overtime by us, the project was failure because of over expectations of client, over expectations of delivery managers, over expectations by seniors. Okay. So why the question comes, why we are not able to say no? And it's not only Sumit, believe me, it's me also. Sometimes I am also not able to say no. And most of you are not able to say no because it is in our upbringing. The issue is in our upbringing. Why? I will tell you in a minute. Okay. So the problem is by nature, we are people pleaser. We do not like to disappoint anyone because this is how we are brought up. Okay, it is said to us that do not, whenever a person come for asking help, you need to say yes to him, you need to help them. Second point, we are afraid of saying no because it will destroy our relationship. Okay, when I say no to somebody, he will feel bad about us. We will not be a good person anymore in front of him or her, and that is how we will be a bad person. We will have the bad impression in front of them. We try to make impression all the ways, right? And the third point, we feel guilt. How can we say no to anybody? Right, you remember, this is how we are brought. Like, when I was joining a company, when I was starting a job, I was told, I was given an advice that you have to say yes to every opportunity. But what about the career aspiration? What about our priorities? What about our burnout? What about our time management? We never thought about it. And we used to say yes to everything. And that is how we never decided our priority. And we always complained about time management. And we always complained that we are not able to achieve our target. And this is the biggest reason that we are not able to say no to people. Okay, now let's move ahead and say how to say no to people with dignity and with a logical reason. Okay. So first thing first, when you say no strategically, nobody feel disappointed. You need to keep in mind. Okay, that also I have learned. I am also learning, but this is very important, which we need to keep our mind in our mind, that it is not about our bad impression. It is not about any disappointment. It is not about guilt. Okay, so first thing, when you have to say no to somebody, you don't have to, when somebody is asking you a favor, you don't have to jump and say and yes at that time only. You can take time, you can analyze, and then you can answer, right? So when an opportunity come in front of you, somebody is asking for you a favor, somebody is asking your help, take some time, think whether you have a bandwidth or not, And then also you need to analyze few things. When an opportunity come to you as a job opportunity or project opportunity or task assignment, anything which you feel that it is an opportunity, you need to keep 5 points in mind. So the first point is whether it is aligned with your career aspiration or not. The very important point. Second thing, do you have time bandwidth or not? Can you prioritize this task? Third thing, you have to analyze the gain and loss of that project, the opportunity which is coming. It can be a financial gain or loss or any other gain or loss. Okay. Fourth thing, you need to analyze the resources which is required to complete that project. Whether you need more people, whether you need more money, whether you need anything, resources comes under resources. It can be anything. Okay. And the fifth thing is which skill you would need to complete that project, whether you already have the skill or not, whether you need to work on a skill or not. So these are the 5 points which you need to analyze before accepting any project. Now the second point, you have analyzed everything and now you need to say no. No matter if it is your boss, no matter if it is a personal relationship, no matter if it is a professional relationship. When you have to say no, say it clearly, okay, assertively, and without any guilt. Okay. You don't have to give excuses. If you give excuse, the person will get the solution for you for that excuse. Say, for example, you are saying, no, I cannot do right now because I am busy with some work. So he would say, okay, fine, do it 2 days later. Okay. When you are saying no to your boss for any task, for any assignment, and you know that that boss will be offensive, because few bosses are like that, and you don't want to take panga with your boss for sure. Okay. So what you can do is, when you are going to say, don't say no to your boss directly. What you can do, that you go to your boss and say, see, you have given me this many tasks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now you are giving me sixth task. So now you set the priorities, because this is my bandwidth, this is how I am working on the projects. If you are giving me sixth task or assignment, you set the priorities, which task I need to do first. Okay, and take the timeline along with that. So that is very important. The timelines are very important. Okay. So always have the priority list, always have the timeline along with it. Okay. Now the option which I was saying is, see, when you are saying no to the person, you can give an option. Option as in, okay, I am not good into this. I'm not skillful into this task. You can just check with that person who is better than me, okay, in this particular skill. So what you're doing, you are respecting your priorities. Okay, you are respecting your priorities, you are respecting your aspirations, you are respecting your own things, projects, and you are giving the other person also chance to grow. If this opportunity is good for you, that opportunity would be better for you, for that person, because he is skillful, he is knowledgeable in that particular skill. So this is how you can say no to anything. And believe me, friends, saying no is very important. Okay. It is not that you are disrespecting anybody, but you are respecting your own choices and priority. Okay. So always make sure that you say no with assertively, clearly, without any excuses and without feeling any guilt. You are not doing any crime saying no. Okay. So that is it for my side. From my side, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you find this valuable, if you find this important, then please like and subscribe this channel and share this video to other people also, so that they can also learn how to say no. See you there. Bye bye, and see you in next video. Bye bye. Take